And today, we're reacting to DoorDashers are finished. This not right, bruh. I can't get behind this one. I feel like there's just too many flaws in what we're about to see here. And I'll talk about it more when we get into it. Let's go.
Well, fellow human beings of the world, it's official. DoorDashers are finally being replaced.
Facts. They go.
Here comes.
Damn!
It's the DoorDash dot. Hi.
That hoe actually moving though. Hey, that hoe was moving, y'all. That bit ain't no joke. That hoe ain't moving slow. It's like, I gotta get somewhere. I gotta deliver a nigga's meal. The pros of this, right? Andrew, what up? And Angel, yeah. The pros of this is you ain't gotta worry about a motherfucker contaminating your shit, right? That's the dope part. But Dior falling for AI. But what are the cons? What are the cons for the customer? Think about it. Tell me right now. What are the cons for the customer? This shit pulling up. If your shit gets stolen, they're just gonna give you credit, reimburse you. How's it gonna cross the street? It's not on the highway. How they doing this?
Over here. On side of the road. Over here. Come over here.
Why is she talking to this thing like it's a lost little puppy?
Right.
Far away from home, not knowing how to get back. This is the future. Okay, so we have an older lady here.
DoorDash.
You live in an economy with more unemployment. That's true. That's true.
Stop. Hi. Hi.
What in the
Oh my god.
Black Mirror?
That's awesome. Takes a lot of jobs, but it's awesome.
It takes a lot of jobs. Bro, they got your name on there too. They got your name, and I bet it keep it warm. Damn. Having these motherfuckers zooming. They can't make enough of these. They wouldn't be able to make enough of these.
I love how she says, it's awesome! Takes a lot of jobs, but it's awesome! We already have robot clanker sympathizers running amongst us. Traitors.
These are only gonna be in affluent neighborhoods. They're not gonna put these bitches in Section 8. Like they look, they gonna be like, hey, maybe we'll figure something out, but we're gonna keep these in our more rich neighborhoods. We're not gonna put these in the more impoverished ones.
To the human race.
Pizza! Do you gotta tip him? Do you have to tip him? No tipping.
Damn! And you ain't got a tip. I need this in Pearland. Y'all probably get that. You ain't got a tip. Jesus! Hold on a moment. And you can't have potholes in your spot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, life sucks for you, dude. Okay, close it. Okay, now it's gonna take off. Bye.
Okay, so it looks like this DoorDash dot does not require any tips. It brings you you pay for your food, it gets your address, it tracks a route, assuming you're not in a neighborhood where it could potentially get robbed, and it pulls up in a timely manner with toasty food, I'm pretty sure, climate adjusted internals, and it drops your food off when it's there, it notifies you, and you don't have to tip. Holy shit. Ladies and gents, this may be the future. I don't know.
See you around. Goodbye.
Oh, wow, it said, bye.
Bye-bye. You can go now. You're better too long.
This is...
I'm gone.
Wow, ladies and
and
gents.
it's about to hit a K-turn and everything.
This paired with Waymo. We already have driverless, actually, it just got exposed that the Waymos, the driverless
Facts.
vehicles by Waymo are actually controlled by it.
Have y'all seen these? These Waymo cars.
halfway across the world, so that's a bit of a scam. But I mean, we kind of almost have driverless cars, and now we have DoorDash mini bots by the name of Dot. On the official, well, actually an article on fortune.com, they say meet Dot, DoorDash's new 5-foot 350-pound robot delivery driver that can hit 20 miles an hour. And as you can see here in this photo right here, we have 2 dots at the DoorDash.
I found some bad for the company that could potentially happen. Imagine you get hit by one of these. Roll over your ankle, break a toe or two, right? Niggas gonna be looking like, where my lawsuit at? Niggas gonna be looking, they gonna have to pay out a few niggas. They gonna have to pay out a few niggas. Couple niggas might get they foot rolled over.
HQ, and I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of cute, and they can talk, and they can, you know, drive, and you know, they actually have, like, look at the little eyes in the face, like it actually kind of looks, you know, like a robot dog that delivers you food, and it does not require a tip. So hey, any fellow DoorDashers out there, any food delivery drivers out there, this may be your competition, your new competition. I mean, look at this, safety first. It says always friendly, efficient, and sustainable, and made for local delivery, all while wearing a sort of almost weird, uncanny, cute face. I don't know. And someone in the comment section said, you mean that I can use DoorDash without somebody crying that I don't give them a $20 tip for $14 worth of food? Another person said, at least
DoorDash been weird recently. They've been trying to play a nigga like I'm Elon Musk. You get you a meal, $15 meal. Oh, would you like to tip your Dasher $7? Whoa. Hold on. That's a whole nother. So I'm paying for this nigga's meal, basically. Hold on. One moment. You're getting a little beside yourself.
you know it won't spit in your drink or pepper spray your food. I'm telling you, DoorDashers are down bad. Your PR is in the shitter. Another person
Pepper spray a nigga's food? Hell.
linked this image of this thing we all, I think some of us had as kids, and from a Dasher herself, she says, as a Dasher, this sucks for all the good ones out here. Well, unfortunately, TikToker Electric Baby is her name. Well, you know, a few spoiled apples ruins the bunch. I'm sorry to break it to you, it is what it is. I mean, just look at it.
They really rolling this shit out.
This thing is actually driving in traffic. What is this? Delivering Dunkin' Donuts as well? Oh man. People in the comment section are saying no tipping, no stolen food, no worrying about tampering. Someone else said he's not gonna eat your food. They're already anthropomorphizing the bot by calling it he. Another person said, does it complain if I give it no tip? And the answer is no.
One of my more recent bad DoorDash experiences, somebody was coming with the food, but he was riding a bike, and the bike wheel broke. I don't know. The bike wheel broke, whatever happened. And I had to pay the price for it. I didn't get my food that night for it. You know what I'm saying? I got a credit though. You feel me? He just gonna text me the bike. So the bike, you know, cause really too, they got the translation thing. And over here in Houston, a lot of Hispanics, shout out my Hispanics, they be delivering. So it'll be like translating from Spanish to English. You know, it says that on there for me. The bike. I said, what's wrong with the bike? It's broken.
Hey, DoorDashers, I just gotta say,
I'm out of sync? What does that mean? Am I out of sync for y'all?
this was always a logical conclusion of the evolution of technology. But it's you know, your fellow Dashers out there tampering with food, spitting and tampering in food, and, you know, wiping their shoes on future deliveries and pepper spraying it and
Nigga Gerby gonna try to speak for everybody, right?
slamming it on the ground. Your fellow human beings have only accelerated your replacement with robots. I'm sorry.
Hey, let me see this.
On your fellow human beings.
What type of shit? Boy, I would have been mad as fuck. I would have been mad as fuck.
It and slamming it on the ground. Your fellow human beings.
Who grabs a pizza box like this? Excuse me?
Have only
My God, thank you for the sub. Bro, I would have been sick.
accelerated your replacement with robots. I'm
And he grabbed it with his hand.
sorry to say.
We followed
Trying
DoorDashers
to scoop it back in.
DoorDash's brand new Dot robot, and here's where it took us.
How bored do you have to be to actually do that?
These robots stationed at a mostly closed down strip mall.
Okay.
One of them sped off, and it took us to the parking lot of our abandoned and demolished Fiesta Mall, where it started going a lot faster.
Whoa, okay, I just gotta say,
This motherfucker like somebody's following me. Somebody's following me.
this view right here is already looking dystopian. I've seen many movies and TV shows like this. One day, possibly with corrupt coding, the robots may turn on us. I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe. This looks like some kind of futuristic dystopian, especially considering that they're all congregating in an abandoned parking lot at an abandoned mall. What in the...
Bro, don't be, bro. What are they gonna do? Niggas talk. One thing about niggas be talking about, oh, the robots. Look at them. They're all look. They're in a. Oh well, the abandoned mall thing is strange, but you know what are they gonna do? What the fuck is a driving? Shit, these motherfuckers can kidnap. But who gonna put them in? Running niggas over. That shit will hurt. That will hurt.
Oh yeah, this looks creepy. The Fiesta Mall, it says.
It ventured out into traffic for a little bit, and then took us around, slowly wandering the parking lot of
Yeah, that motherfucker waiting to. It's like, are you gonna stop following me?
Mesa Community College.
It should have a detonation. That's when it gets scary. They start putting detonating devices in them bitches. So you start tampering with it and it just boom! Self-destruction sequence activated. Oh, shit. Self-destruction. And 3, T-3, 2. Yo, I bet y'all ass gets to running.
Okay.
After doing
I am a little out of sync. 1 second.
some research, the max speed of these robots is 20 miles an hour, so it makes sense that it is cutting through all these different parking lots instead of risking it on Mesa's fast and big roads.
So you're telling me the robot probably utilizes AI and it's adaptable essentially. So if it feels as though that the typical roadway is not safe enough, it'll just use interconnected, what do we call it?
Yeah, use the
Streets
back
and or
streets.
back alleys to try and take shortcuts to your home, which is kind of cool. I'm not
Mic check.
gonna lie. And to be honest, like you guys know, I have my gripes with food delivery systems, especially with DoorDashers, because people, unfortunately, they just can't be trusted anymore, unfortunately. Especially in big cities where, you know, there's a low trust factor and there's a lot of scumbags out there who are just, you know, they don't care if they F you over, you know? So I'm kind of torn with this. I get it. I don't want robots replacing real humans doing their real jobs. But when you have scumbags out there delivering food, things that are going into your body and tampering with it, I've gotten sick because of people doing that stuff before, legitimately effing with my food.
Oh no. Oh no. People messing with your nigga got sick from somebody messing with your food. That's the type of shit you go in that bitch and start sparking shit about. Doing something to your food. One thing, okay, I'll say this though. One thing that I hate about human dashers that I think this would not happen with is when, hey, what up, gay? Is when you order your food, you know you got a drink because it comes with a drink. You get your joint, and he's like, all right. And by the time he pull off, you get in the house, you're like, oh, I ain't got my drink. Whether he forgot it and it's in his car, whether he forgot it at the restaurant, they ain't gonna forget your drink now. Your drink gonna be in there.
Whether because I didn't tip enough or the weather was too cold, too hot, I don't know. You know, someone in the comment section said, I'm confused why DoorDash would do this. The drivers work off tips, right? So how are they saving money? This is going to get crazy. Well, it's because robots, they don't take sick pay, they don't take leave, they don't get pregnant, they don't get tired. They can run 24 hours assuming they have enough power, and battery technology is only going to get better as we progress into the future. They don't complain, they don't need tips, they don't with their customers' foods. I mean, there's so much upside. Sure, in the beginning, it may be more expensive to hire robots in the beginning, in the first few years, but over the long run, especially with maintenance, DoorDash may end up just saving potential hundreds of millions in terms of operational function and costs and overhead. That paired with actual liability from people previously suing DoorDash for food tampering and the such. I mean, someone also linked a screenshot of this saying, this really confused me the other day, chilling in a Fry's parking lot with a DoorDash dot, literally taking up parking spot space for a human being's vehicle. So it seems as though that these dots will park in a parking spot. It'll have a tracker, a worker.
When does it go too far for y'all? let me ask y'all, you go into a restaurant. Why is my stomach hurting? There's no reason why my stomach should be hurting. Ooh, 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 hold on. Ooh, my stomach. When does it go too far for y'all? If you at a restaurant, let me ask y'all, you at a restaurant, right? You at a restaurant and a robot pull up to you. Hi, how are you doing? Clearly a robot, but he got the best service. It has a tip on there. Like, you still got the old receipts. It's like, it says a tip. He's like, oh, please don't worry about the tip. No tip is needed. Hold on. No tip is needed. Oh, I'd be like, what? You know, when you go out, when you do them big fancy restaurant, when you do it with your girl, sometimes that tab get crazy, and that tip, 20% of that tab is, don't worry about the tip. We don't take those. That'd be crazy. I never had a robot delivery deal. It goes too far when they actually start valuing robots over people. I don't tip anyway. That's not good eating out etiquette, brother. You should raise your hand in here if you do not tip. That's not good eating out etiquette, brother. You're supposed to tip, bro. 20%. 20%. That's like a nigga walking up to you. You do something for them and they look at you and just be spit in your face, bro. Jen, Gangy, bruh. Token, bruh. That's like a nigga walking up to you. They drop something. You pick it up. Oh, here you go, bro. He just and walk off. But you can't do nothing about it.
Inside will be notified of the bot outside and bring the food out there with a probably security code. Place inside, it'll then lock and then proceed on to your address or residence. And again, I want to make it abundantly clear, I do not support robots taking human jobs. That is,
even if they forget, bro, with me, bro, like, listen, you still gonna get the tip, bro. You forgot something, as long as you wasn't just disrespectful or you just didn't have, like, you know what I'm saying? But if you forget some sauce, hey, wait, where am I tipping you at where you forget sauce? That's not happening. You feel me? It's not like I'm tipping at Chick-fil-A or anything. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at a restaurant, nigga, you ain't forget the sauce. You brought it, you know?
obviously you guys know. But when you have your fellow human beings actually being...
How they gonna forget your drink? You know what I'm saying? How they gonna forget your drink when you at the restaurant? They ain't gonna forget it.
Being more of a net negative to a company's bottom line than a positive, although I hear DoorDashers pay a shit. Of course, DoorDash's management or their business model will eventually change if enough customers feel as though that they're not getting enough value for the price that they are paying for food delivery. Someone said, just strolling down the street, I had to do a double take, DoorDash, dot. Then DoorDash in the comment section said, oh, hey Dot, if you know the reference, you know. And it seems as though that DoorDash Dot isn't the only food delivery bot that has been released. And
I've seen this one before. In Miami, I saw it. I think it was like you could buy water. Like you could tap to pay and then buy water.
Major cities this year. POV, your first time seeing a DoorDash Dot bot. I don't think this is DoorDash. I think this is a different company. Not gonna lie, these bots are definitely kind of cute. But that's how they get you.
This nigga's talking about the robot cute.
Over time, before they turn it, they try to gain human sympathy. Oh, whoa, who's Coco? What? So there's multiple...
There's probably just a nigga on a controller somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the future. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at this. It's funny to me because when I was a kid, I always thought this shit was like 100 years out into the future. But now here we are, bro. We have literal bots all over everywhere. Driving people around, delivering food. What's next? Are they going to start like street cleaners? Are we going to get actual robot street cleaners? And of course, you already have people bullying and robbing.
Vandalizing these. You know, this is how you know people something in people's brains are accepting of this. You feel me? Because mind you, this is a machine. This nigga said bullying. Say, fool. This nigga said bullying. Like this is a dog or a human. This nigga said bullying, right? Now and even with me, I see this and I'm like, that's whatever we about to see right here. I'm not gonna like it. You feel me? I'm all about being respectful to my electronics. I don't even, but people start cursing at Siri and saying shit like, "You fucking shut up." I don't do that. Siri's not about to go and it's silly. Siri gonna be like, "I always remember that you were nice to me." Like Siri's not gonna hold me because after everything I'd be like, "Thank you, appreciate you," and then they'll cut off for sure, and they'll cut off. I'm not about to be. I don't disrespect electronics, but you know, niggas is out here getting upset with. This is like seeing a refrigerator on the side of the road and somebody pushes it over, right? And then somebody's like, "Hey, why the fuck did you do that? What's wrong with you?" Or like, with your with a washer machine. And you start hitting the side of it. Come on, man, come on. That's like somebody like, what are you doing? This is that. But just because this hoe got eyes on it and it moves by itself, now niggas is over here talking about some bullying the machines.
These robots, per usual.
Viral TikTok videos appear to show people tampering with these autonomous delivery drivers. In this case,
homeless niggas. I feel like homeless niggas and these are the their arch and nemesis right now. They need to equip these motherfuckers with tasers. There they go. Equip these motherfuckers with tasers so they shock your ass.
Stealing the contents inside, tossing them over, and even kicking the robot en route to deliver food.
I just gotta say, why is that necessary? Why can't we have anything nice? Why are we bullying literal robots, man?
Like I said, bullying again.
Why?
It was a great idea for COVID. Everything was just like hands-free. You don't have to deal with anybody. Just if something shows up at your door and you just grab your stuff and go.
Steve Avila is the general manager here. He says ultimately it becomes a burden on the business.
We just have to remake the food. Luckily, we still get reimbursed for that, so we're not seeing too much out of pocket, but I can see how Postmates and
this is some real loser shit. Niggas with skateboards kicking and hitting these hoes.
DoorDash and Uber can be hurting.
It's just a homeless nigga.
From it.
Of course, even the literal robots can't even escape being robbed and burglarized by certain individuals. That's actually sad, I'm not gonna lie. What is she? Wow. What are people doing?
Camera. It says oftentimes it's technology, which is clearly visible.
Yeah, this is just a homeless nigga thing. You feel me? I got a question to ask. It's just a homeless nigga thing, I think. That's all that is. That being said, let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment. Oh, he got some more clips.
But yeah, guys, what do you think about this? I mean, this is the future. I think robots, little helper bots, I think they're cute, and I think they can be a net negative, assuming they never have any rogue, malicious, evil.
This nigga humanizing them bitches, talking about they cute and some more shit. That being said, let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment up, been the rest of the channel layout. Appreciate the grip for we going, man. Entity led dog.